Yeah. It's a Queens thing. 2-5, what up?
What up, y'all? It's your boy Onslaught Tree back at y'all again with another episode of 16 Bars, yo. Thanks for joining us. We starting a little different today. Sadagar's in the building.
Yeah.
Sadagar, y'all see the empty chair over here. Old Bugs is on vacation. We going with vacations, all right?
Yeah, we going with vacation.
Old Bugs is on vacation, man. So Old Bugs, wherever you are out there, Paris, London,
France.
Trinidad, Jamaica, France, wherever you at, man.
You got his passport in order?
Shit.
I think he in the States.
Bring him back something nice, man. So, y'all know how we always start the episode. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go on down, hit that subscription button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification to get notified whenever we release new content. We got a slew of content on there for y'all. All right, so
Got a lot.
Sai, what we going with this week?
Going to Iraq.
Iraq to Kuwait.
Iraq Queens, that is.
What's the name of the album?
Capone N Noreaga, The War Report.
Physical
Copy.
The Legends.
Yo, this right here, man, 40s, mad Dutch masters.
This is if you want to learn about
Train rods.
New York hip hop back in the 90s.
This right here, Queens, yo, this right here is close to me, yo.
Let's get into it, man. Yo,
so many
memories. We're gonna get
Yeah.
into. We're gonna get into it. This album was released on June 17th, 1997. Yo, golden era hip hop, man.
Yeah. Prime
Length
time.
of the album 70 minutes and 43 seconds.
Yo.
Long ass.
It never
album.
felt that way to me listening to this album, yo.
Why? It just
It just
flowed.
flowed. Yeah, man. This is everything about it, the context, the production was good. You know, it was just this was
Complete.
prime. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it, man. Yo, the label was Penalty Records, which is under Tommy Boy Records, which was under Warner Brothers Records. All right, so a bunch of producers on there. Shout out to Tragedy Gaddafi, man, one of my favorite rappers out of the whole Queensbridge clique, man. Shout out to him, man. So we're gonna get into the album, yo. The album has 20 tracks on it. It has a bunch of skits on this album. This album has a bunch of skits. Some really good skits on this album too. So yo, the album starts off with the first track, which is the intro, Nori talking on the intro. The second track on the album, I love this track. This track's called Blood Money. Real ill track.
New York, get the blood money.
Dirty cash,
Live
loud
niggas,
niggas smoke weed, car seat stash.
Yo, you know,
your
I
hunchback.
just got that. I didn't
What?
know what car seat stash. I didn't know what he was saying until the other day. Got a video on YouTube and get an interview, kind of like an interview. Be like, yo, what's your favorite? What's one of your favorite tracks? He was like, your blood money. Nah, he was like, yeah, how that track go? Yo, New York, get the blood money. Dirty cat, live nigga, smoke weed,
car seat stash.
you monkey walk,
your hunchback.
speak quietly.
Talking about your casa, scared to death, then I popped up.
Yo, Noriega, man, this right here, that cutout right there, yo, this got to be so classic.
Who's
Like,
that? Who's that person that's
yo,
that got taken out of the?
You can't even ask, cause that'll be giving them a little shine.
What they put? Trader.
Trader. That's that right there. That's
So
hard.
some of my favorite tracks on this album is actually track number 4, man. Track number 4 is where they have the where they're doing the coke and they take. You know what? We're gonna play it for y'all right here. Yo, this is the intro to track number 4, y'all. This track is called Stick You.
Yo, you got that shit? Yeah. Let me see that. Look, son. That's the second time that nigga did that, yo. Hey, yo, hold on. Second time, yo. Taste that, yo.
What the fuck is this shit,
Is
yo?
your shit no? Is it?
Nah, this shit is sweet.
Yo, second time son did that shit, yo. Yo, we gonna get him, stop that, yo. We gonna go get him right now, yo. Us right here, yo. Us, yo. Nobody else. We gonna get him, yo.
Listen, son, listen.
Yo.
We gotta map this shit out, son. We just can't be running up there.
Me, that's on 160.
Nigga be on
5'2", and we gonna just do it on 160. Oh, yo.
Look, son, we gonna keep this real.
He ain't gonna do it to us
That
again,
nigga
son.
got
Where we born, son.
Look,
We gotta
I'm
do it,
saying,
son.
Son, you know I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Now we get down. We can go get the nigga, but we got to map this shit out right.
No doubt.
Cause people, that nigga got mad fucking, you know what I'm saying? Believe why niggas running with him. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna respect.
Yo, what I love about that skit side is that it's like they in the rain. The rain is falling in the background, and they really feel like they
under the
really
train
just
line,
like they
you hear
really
the train.
they hear the train passing, like they really just got. Let me get that verse, man. Let me get a piece of that verse, man. So yo, Tragedy, yo, this track right here has Noreaga, Tragedy Gaddafi, Capone is on there, and Nori closes the track up. But we gonna give y'all Tragedy Gaddafi's verse. So he says, yo, from the 4112 to the USA building in Iraq. 4112 is like the address of one of the buildings, right?
Yeah.
Right. My crew bust back with cap peeling. You're taught dealing in a box with no feelings. Informer type. That's what you get for squealing. It's the money or the morgue, son. Ready to die. Black infinity. Yo, Pappy Coke. Pappy called car. I like how he used that Biggie. Ready to die. Yeah, what he said. It's the money or the mug, son. Ready to die. Black infinity. How you flip
like
infinity.
That's how Big would do it.
He said, yo, Poppy call Kai. The Coke Connect. Don't trust us. He wanna touch us. So call Russ. Tell him scoop us in the Lexus. It's all good in the hood. Nobody knows shit. Infrared off the roof. Some old scope shit. CNN. Desert man holding the chrome with gorilla grip. Sing sing, straight convict, strap the door, C4, detonating, blow the spot, don't give a fuck who you go to get. We want the yayo and the cash that's in the stash. Stretch his Tommy drawers. Yo, check the crack of his ass. He said, yo, you on some homo shit? Nah, kid, we on some real shit. Since we here, we might as well get all of it. It's Sha-La-La, Hawaii Bar, Saborda, CNN, Desert Man, Supreme Order. Yo, I love that fucking verse. So let's get it, man. Yo, this is
QB.
This is Tragedy Gaddafi off of track number 4. Stick you, y'all.
Get the fuck out. From 4112 to the USA building in Iraq. My crew bust back with cap dealing. You through dealing in the box with no feeling. Informer type. That's what you get for squealing. It's the money of the morgue, son. Ready to die. Black infinity. Yo, Patty call Kai. The Coke Connect. Don't trust us. He wanna touch us. So call Russ. Tell him to scoop me in the Lexus. It's all good in the hood. Nobody knows. Infrared off the roof. Some old scope. CNN. Desert man holding the chrome with gorilla grip. Sing sing. Straight convict. Strap the door. C4. Detonate. Blow the spot. Don't give a fuck who you go and get. We want the yayo and the cash that's in the stash. Strippers Tommy drawers. Yo, check the crack of his ass. You want some homo shit? Nah, kid, we on some real shit. Since we here, we might as well get all of it. It's Sha-La, Allahu Akbar, Saborda, CNN, Desert Man, Supreme Order, Akasi.
Oh God, man. Then Capone comes in on that track right after that, man. So yo, another hot track on this album I like is track number 7. Live on, live strong. That's a track when it's like Noreaga was telling the story about how Capone got hemmed up and shit, and they were talking about that. Pretty nice verse, man. Let me see the album cover in the meantime. There, what you doing there?
You see how young they look in the album cover?
Word, man. Yo, man, physical copy, man, and in the back, you got the gas mask. You got the Kuwait.
Got the ghillie suit.
The Iraq. Yo, man, listen,
Nah,
Sai.
that's a ghillie suit he got on, I think, yo.
Sai,
What up?
did you ever own an Army Fatigue set?
Nah.
Or you already had the... I know you had the hat. I remember you had the hat. Did you ever have the
I had
jacket?
a hat. I never got the jacket.
What about the pants?
I had pants, but I never had the
You
jacket.
never, Omar always used to always rock the green fatigue.
He always had
rock
that.
the green fatigue jacket.
It's like I never found my size. And
I had the hat. I never had the jacket.
I had the hat. I
And
had
the pants. Yeah.
But
Real New York shit right here, man. When you got the Army fatigues, you gotta rock the Army fatigues, man. Give us a piece of that verse, all right?
we're gonna go with that Nori, yo. He goes, well, it's the whole Nori. Yo, Pone, I know you left them going up creek soon. You know my address, God. Write me a letter, keep me in tune. I still remember when we first met. You was up north. I had the Iraq flag. You come rap your comrades with your do-rags, your Arab. Damn, done. How you get caught? Sometimes I look back and think that this shit is my fault, cause it was me. God, body had to dead that pork. I went after him. So I guess he dropped. He picked up being Muslim or 5%er.
Okay, drop
God
the pork.
body. Oh, God body became God body, cause it was me. God body had to dead that pork. I went after him and clapped him up after we fought. Then the beef got deeper. Shit, yo, play that track on.
Yo,
this,
let's get it, man. Yo, this track is called "Live On, Live Long." All right, this is track number 7, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I know you left and going up creep soon. You know my address, God. Write me letters, keep me in tune. I still remember when we first met. Yo, it was up north. I had the Iraq flag, your cornrad with do-rag, your A-rag. Damn, Don, how you get caught? Sometimes I look back and think the shit is my fault, cause it was me. God body had to dead that pork. I went at them and clapped them up after we fought. Then the beef got deeper than what they clicked thought. People bucket head, leather wally head, thoroughbred. Doing this with 2 shorties sleeping in the same bed. So what up, home? Nigga, I can't zone without you. I think about you up at night without my air light. Shine like broad daylight, the babe right. So if your heart stop beating, I go back in time, make your heart beat again. Real niggas to the end. We try to succeed. Niggas smoke weed, contemplated, dedicated to real niggas that could relate it.
And the thing I like about that track too, Si, is that you could really feel.
You hear the pain in his
Yeah,
voice.
you can hear.
Like, damn, I miss my man,
mean.
yo.
Because when this album came out, Paul was locked up, man. He didn't get to see the success of this album.
Nope.
This album shot. This
How long
album
he was locked
shot.
up for?
I can't hear. He did a ton of years, man.
Oh, he like 10?
He did a ton of years. I can't remember how many years he got, but the bad thing, and I hated that too, man. When I first got this album, like I really didn't know about.
Him getting locked up.
I don't know about them like that, but after listening to the album and seeing his story of how, as soon as before the album came out, he got locked up, and then the streets loved this album. So
What?
everybody in the streets loved this album.
Is hard.
And Nori shot off, Nori career took off,
yeah.
and Poem wasn't really there
He
to
didn't get the ride that way.
enjoy. But they still like in the album they had a lot of Poem conversations, so you can see that Nori was calling him all the time, and he was calling Nori all the time. So
tracks.
let's do the singles right here, man. Yo, this track had 4 singles. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 singles. This album had 4 singles. L.A. was one of the singles. T.o.n.y, which is T.o.n.y, Top of New York. Illegal Life, and the other 4th single was Closer. So some pretty heavy singles, man. L.A. is crazy. We're gonna get into that later in the album. T.o.n.y is another super ill track, man. So let's get into the next track I like on this album. So it's track number 8, man. Never Die Alone.
The production on this made me even rewind this a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them heavy pianos. Like, oh, he just learned how to play. This right here.
What verse you going on this one?
You go with that Nori verse.
Let's get it.
He goes, yo, ice pick, Arabic, Saudi,
Arabia.
My click roll thick, rip shit.
Like WrestleMania.
Saddam Hussein, president of what I claim.
Yo, hold on. For the people out there that don't know why he's naming all these Iraq, and they had a big, like that CNN thing was really, and the fatigues and their buildings. I think their buildings were named after like Saudi Arabia, Iraq.
I forgot what the name of them buildings.
There were different buildings, I believe, that had
different names on it. And
why he uses all those references? Those references are referencing the buildings
that they lived in
Lefrak City.
What's that? 57th Ave. I think that's where it was. Still the same name, tied to the shit like I'm to blame. Then maintain, getting the cream with bloodstains. 252, cause the crew stuck in the game. Accordingly, you versus me. And try to slaughter me. The door was locked, top lock, stuck, bad luck. Come out the elevator, K-Tone like nigga what? A Rob Nazi, Arab Nazi, play the low, can Coca-Cola. Can Coca-Cola. What up though? 151, we smoke dro, brown bag, tons of hash get smoked. Yo, the real shit probably make you bleed down your throat. Then choke, coughing up the murder I wrote. I smoke Spanky, hit it hard, mega hard, then burn it down under the ground around God. I rented, bitch on my dick, then I presented diploma, keep it wide open like Tony. Keep it wide open and Tony Romo.
Like Tony Romo, keep you wide open on Tony Romo, football reference.
No. This is Tony Romo. Nah, this ain't a football.
Tony Roma?
Yeah, that's the restaurant.
Oh,
That's
keep
the
her wide open?
Yeah,
When
like
you took her to the restaurant
yeah.
and she's like, oh shit, the restaurant is
Yeah,
banging?
this shit is nice,
Okay,
yo.
all right.
Back shots, Holiday Inns. I'm about to bone her. And cold owner, drop her off inside Corona. With
Corona Queens!
With Pistola, call me tomorrow on the roller. You know what the roller is?
The
Motorola.
Oh, the Motorola flip
The
phone?
Motorola.
All right.
The Ayatollah strike back. You just a soldier. Yo, his wordplay is.
You gotta hear the wordplay on this track, man. You gotta hear how he flipped these words on there. Yo, this is track number 8, man. This track is called Never Die Alone, yo. Let's get it right here.
The unstoppable CNN, Lebanon, Bosnia, Kuwait, Iraq, Syria,
Yo, Ice Pick, Arabic, Saudi Arabia, my click roll thick, grip shit like WrestleMania, Saddam Hussein, president of what I claim, still the same name, positive shit like I'm on the plane, the maintain, getting this cream with blood stain, 252, cause the crew's stuck in the game, accordingly, you verse me and try to slaughter me, the door is locked, top lock stuff, bad luck, come out the elevator, K-Tone like nigga what? Arab Nazi, play the low, get Coca-Cola, what up though, 151, we smoke dope, brown bags, tons of hash get smoke, yo that real shit, probably make you bleed down your throat, did choke, coughing up the murder I wrote, I smoke spanky, hit it hard, mega hard, then burn it down, under the ground around God, I rent it, bitch on my dick, then I presented, diploma, keep it wide open and Tony Roma, back shots, Holiday Inn, I'm about to own her, co-owner, drop her off inside Corona, with Pistola, call me tomorrow on the roller, the Ayatollah, strike back, you just a soldier.
For them dog niggas holding they gats and never scared.
Yo, you're right, son. That production on that track is super crazy, yo. Oh my fucking god, yo. Yo, one thing about Nori, man, the old Nori was super lyrical, man. No pun intended. But the old Nori, his wordplay when he was young on this album was invincible, yo. Let's move on, man. Yo, we're gonna give y'all some Billboard numbers while we're moving on with the album, yo. So when the album dropped, the Billboard 200 peak position chart, the album reached 21. So not the best, but this was a hard album, man. It probably just the year it came out. I gotta check and see what 96. It was 97.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta check and see how many stuff dropped in 97 around this time, July and June. But 21, not bad. And the U.S. R&B Billboard charts, it reached as high as number 4. So pretty good. The next track I want to talk about, man, track number 9, yo. T.o.n.y, stay NY, multiply, kill a cop, thinking you got beef, I got beef. Yo, let me get this track right here, man. Let me get a piece of this track right here, man. T.o.n.y, yo.
That's that shit right there, yo.
And this verse, we're gonna go with this had Noreaga and Capone on there. So we're gonna hit y'all with the Capone verse, yo. Yo, so Capone says, yo, I did it for the love of cash, your honor. Trafficking across the Arizona, coke and the marijuana. And my persona glitters in gold, unlike them other money getters who stack, turn quarters and fold. Cash and hydro, eyes low, looking Philippine, divine dough, looking Philippine. Yo, and regulate Empire State, caked up, raked up 100 dough. Now we all laced up, what? Shining, designer, Lex Pearl lining, definer whining, cuisine sitting, masterminding. Oh, God, damn. Round table climbing to the top of New York. Won't stop until we get dropped from New York. Price of coke rise, Jake snatched my enterprise. A million more rookie cops thinking they live. That's, yo. Them little rookie cops be trying to act real tough.
They ain't even got the wrinkles out their goddamn clothes yet.
Real right. Yo, we survived. Game tight like Virgin Nappy. Feds on our back, trafficking. track to Murder Pop. Yo, I love Capone Capone was nice too, side.
Both of them.
Capone was nice too, man. I wish he was out to go tour this album, son.
If they did this, if both of them was out on tour with this album, with the movement in hip hop, how it was moving, the collaborations and their push forward would have been totally
The album would have
different.
sold
It would have
mega
been
crazy.
totally different.
If both of them were out to push this album.
Because you had the fucking Firm Click, Noreaga, then you had
Tragedy Gaddafi.
then you had the whole QB clique. It would have been a hell of a fucking
Omega
movement.
was out there. All them QB games.
It would have been a different. It would have that weight would have been shifted so heavy in Queens right
This
now.
is one of them instances in rap where, if a what if, it would have changed the whole landscape of Capone N Noreaga's career.
Play some of that track for them, yo.
Nah, we don't give them none of that, man.
No,
We
they
don't
can't
give
get no
them
t.o.n.y?
Go
Damn,
get
I
the
gotta
album.
listen to that for
Go get the
myself.
album. Listen to the song yourself. We're gonna move to the next track. We're gonna talk about. This is track number 12. I love this track, yo. This track is called Thug Paradise. This is another track
Stay
what has an
tuned.
ill crazy beat. Let me get that first, man. This here has an ill crazy production to it, man. So this verse again, Tragedy Gaddafi, man. He was actually the unofficial third member of CNN. Like he was around them so much.
Yeah.
Like a lot of this album, he was featured on a lot of tracks on this. Maybe half the tracks he was featured on in this album here. So this is Tragedy Gaddafi's verse. He says, yo, TV's in the headset, Sega Entertainment. When you Sega entered the Sega Genesis, this was the Sega Genesis days, man. He said, TV in the headrest, Sega Entertainment. Push the Lex Land on my way to arraignment. DA got a witness, lawyer can't explain it. Face the judge on some money maintain shit. Black Caesar, 100 grand on the visa. Took the stand, suddenly caught amnesia. Which happens a lot, son.
I can't remember.
Yo, I don't know what happened, man.
I wasn't even there. I was at my baby mom's crib.
He said, found him in the warehouse, tied in the freezer. That's the life of a thug when he hold heaters. Willies up north turn to dick beaters. Sending flicks to my bitch that'll feed us. 360 waves with the shell top Adidas. Oh God, yo, he going inside. The Black Jesus, Lebanon remain calm. Rocking state greens, sipping on Dom. How you in jail rocking state greens and you sipping on Dom Perignon?
That's how I linked you with, man. That's some mafia shit right there.
You gotta have mad pull in jail to be in jail drinking Dom Perignon, man. I'm just saying, man.
What's that? Romeo Must Die?
Yeah.
When he went to the jail, when DMX and Jet Li went to the jail to see Big Man.
And he had mad shit in the jail.
Yeah, he was eating lobster.
That remind me of that movie, that gangster movie, Goodfellas.
Was it Goodfellas?
When Paulie was in jail and he had the steaks. They had mad food in jail.
Paulie, he was giving the whole rundown. And every day they had fresh bread brought in.
Yo, he made an ill meal in jail, son.
The sauce took a little while. He was good at making tomato sauce. He cut the garlic thin with a razor.
Living good, man. Yo, let's move. Let's get it. Yo, he says, Arabic link, Cartier on the arm, Jigga fresh off work release, Hercules, Jigga fuck the D's, we blazing trees, Capone bag the keys, let's move like a gypsy, it's hot out here, relocate to Poughkeepsie, fast play the roof in the hood, try to hit me. I remember that line from The Wire. The Wire, when them was slanging in the hood, and all the cops was always up on the roof, recording them from the roof and shit. So whenever I hear this line,
think about The Wire.
Remember that, yo. Fast play the roof in the hood, try to hit me. Snakes on the block wanna sip more with me. The life of a thug wasn't made right. When I die, leave a bottle of Dom by my gravesite. The tombstone let the record show I was sinning. Lay me in the earth with the almighty linen. Yo, this track is called, it's named Stay Tuned, but I remember this track as Thug Paradise. Yo, so let's get it. This is Thug Paradise, y'all.
Hey, yo, son, let me put you on what happened, how it went down. Check it. Son, word up. Yo, TV's in the headrest,
Sega Entertainment. Push the Lex Land on the way to my arraignment. TA got a witness, lawyer can't explain it. Face the judge on some money maintain shit. Black Caesar, 100 grand on the visa. Took the stand, suddenly caught amnesia. Found him in the warehouse, tied in the freezer. That's the life of a thug when he hold heaters. Willies, up north turn to dick beaters. Sending flicks to any bitch that'll feed us. 360 waves with the shell top Adidas. The Black Jesus, Lebanon, remain calm. Rockin' stay green, sippin' on Dawn. Arabic link, Cartier on the arm. Nigga fresh off work release. Hercules, nigga fuck the D's. We blazing trees. Capone bag the keys. Let's move like a gypsy. It's hot out here. Relocate to Poughkeepsie. Feds play the roof in the hood trying to hit me. Snakes on the block wanna sit more with me. The life of a thug wasn't made right. When I die, leave a bottle of Dawn by the gravesite. The tombstone let the record show I was sinning. Lay me in the earth with the almighty linen. Warvicks living on the edge of life. Criminal type thugs who love to pull a heist. Move shites living in these days of trife. Rockin' 4-carat ice in Thug Paradise. Thug Paradise.
Ooh, yo, I love that production. Whenever that track come on, huh?
That sounds that beat sounds.
Whenever
familiar.
that track come on, when I'm bumping this album, this track give me hype, son. That's track number 12, man. That track was called Thug Paradise. We gonna do some ratings, man. Yo, I only got 2 ratings for y'all this week. Sorry. 2 pieces of ratings. We got the Source magazine giving this 4 stars out of 5, and we got All Music giving it 4.5 stars out of 5. So 2 ratings there, almost perfect ratings. One is a 4.5 out of 5. One is a 4 out of 5 on the ratings, y'all. So let's move to the next track we're gonna talk about. Track number 14. This track is called Halfway Thugs, man. And while we're here on this side, did you ever purchase this album when it first came out?
No, I wasn't buying music.
Come on,
What?
son.
I mean, I had it, but not
Later down the line?
I ain't even had no job in 1997, man.
Well, pass the album, man.
You think my mom would buy
Pass
me
the
this
album, man.
album
Give
in
me that, give me that,
1997?
Listen, man.
Ma, I'm telling you, you think I could listen to this in the house?
I went down Jamaica Ave, man. It was the spot that used to be down by where the White Castle used to be, down by Guy
the
Brewer.
block?
Up the block,
Up the
man.
block,
I forgot that name, man.
Damn.
And,
one of the few record spots.
yeah, there was really 2 big record spots on Jamaica Ave. One was in the Coliseum. There was one in the back of the Coliseum, and there used to be the other record store.
The one up
there.
the block, that one where you would see people in there.
But this record store down there, they used to always have a lot of in-store signings. So I used to always go there, try to catch an in-store signing, but I didn't. But I copped that album day one. When that album came out, copped it day one, went home, bumped that album stupid crazy, man, until it like almost broke the CD, scratched up, all kind of shit, man. So yo, like I said, this track is called Halfway Thugs. We're gonna give you all the verse off of this right here. Check it out.
Yo, now ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? I used to pedal crack. You never sold drugs, so stop frontin'. Push the war button, you cold panic. Use tools to fix your fucking face like a mechanic. Dramatic, dynamic, and underhanded. You say the shit that I say for so long, I can't stand it. Your guard bandit, erupt like volcano. Send lava right on the armor. You blood farmer, what? Hasa, gato, lulu pato, and balance the scales and slaughter. Iraq, discipline, open your face, spit on your cut, pour the Henny in, sweep it. Fuck a Popeye, get smoked properly, and they ain't even got to be handled on record. It's me and you, one-on-one. I'm only one, yo, the only one. It's team alphabet, your power counterfeit, fraudulent, yo.
Yeah, man. So that was Noreaga on that verse right there, and there was a part in this track where they go when the production comes in. The production on this track is super crazy, man. So yo, we're gonna move to the last track we're gonna talk about on this album. This is track number 15. This track is called LA. And if you don't know the history of this track, you know the history of this track, Si? What happened with this?
The beef, that was the
East Coast,
Outlaws,
West Coast beef.
The Outlaws, right?
No, this was what's his name? Not the Outlaws. This was Snoop Dogg, Dog Pound. This was Dog Pound. This was Dog Pound.
Oh shit.
This is Snoop Dogg and Dog Pound had made a song
New York.
called New York, and they did a video, and they were knocking down
buildings, kicked over
New
the
York.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, hold up. Let me say this, man. I love Dog Pound, son. Like them two dudes,
DPG.
Corrupt and Daz.
Nah,
When they first came out, when I heard them on Snoop's first album, I fell in love with the Dog Pound, man. Their music, I love their music. Snoop was my man. Love Snoop, man. But when this shit happened, that shit pissed me off, son. When I saw that video kicking over New York and Snoop was in there, I'm like, oh, come on, man. Y'all can't do that, man. New York got love
Snoop,
for y'all.
I think we need a public apology for
we
that.
We do, man. New York had love for y'all, but like you know, it was in that time with that beef. It was that beef that was going on, and so the Queensbridge guys got together. Capone, Noreaga, Prodigy was on there. So yo, Cass got on there. They made LA getting back at them, and Prodigy had a words for Jay too. He was always like, yo, why Jay never said nothing? Jay never stood up for New York. We stood up for New York when Snoop came through and kicked down the building. We the only ones that stood up. 99% true.
Business is hard.
99% true. But yo, this track is called LA. Let me get that verse. I love this verse, man. This is one of my favorite verses off the album. So yo, I'm gonna give y'all two verses. I'm gonna give y'all Havoc's. And I'm gonna give y'all Tragedy Gaddafi, yo.
Let me give them the Havoc.
Let me give it a Havoc, yo. So this track has Prodigy, Havoc,
Noriega,
Capone,
and Tragedy.
All right. So a lot of Queensbridge on here, man.
Havoc go. My crew in the front got it locked. My live niggas in the back got the gats. Yo, we true to this black. 4-4s like 4-4 like the pole, one to the dome. Lubricate your thoughts. Black Max stole a ride to avoid up north. Jeopardize my freedom, blink out when I see him. But 9 times out of 10, niggas wouldn't want to be him. Rob him for his cash and spend it like per diem. Per diem. Hey yo, this rap shit is ill. Kids make you mad though, but still. Hit your crew off so they can sling krills. Show some love. Kids ain't no selfish shit here. One love to this nigga Marley Marl.
One love to that Marley Marl. LA, big city of dreams. And when you coming to LA, ain't always what it seems. You might get cooked when you come from out of town, cause we coming from Queens to get down. Let me get that, son. Yo, even the hook was crazy, son. Yo, so yo, verse 4. Tragedy has an ill long verse, so we're gonna give you just a piece of the verse. He said, yo, been on this planet for 25 years and still strong. The world is rotten like the veins in my father's arms. That's an ill. Then listen, that line right there alone, son. The world's rotten like the veins in my father's arms. He's telling his father was, doing that stuff, man. I remain calm, study Islam, read the Quran. World going in flames like Sodom and Gomorrah. Jig is dried up, laying in the box from the virus. 90s, y'all know the 90s AIDS was running rampant in all of the US, man. So he's hitting you over that there too. Commercial thugs tried to bust gas at the livest. This life of crime only will shine real survivors. Y'all halfway jiggers, I advise you not to try this. So brace yourself before you get yourself laced. Fucking with the slick Arabic scar face. It's la la la. You're fucking with the God. That's Gamar As-Dubar. Who is Gamar As-Dubar?
I don't know.
Yo, let's get it, man. Yo, we're gonna give you a piece of this track right here. This is track number 15, yo. This track is called LA. Get him back at Snoop and the Dog Pound, man. Let's get it.
Smoke wedding, invest cheddar, shopping sprees and Redding.
My crew in the front got it locked. My live niggas in the back got the gas, so we true to this black. 4-4 like support, 1-2 the dome, lubricate your doors. Black man stole the ride to avoid up north. Jeopardize my freedom, blink out when I see him. But 9 out of 10 niggas wouldn't wanna be him. Raw before his cash and spend it like Badinium. Hey yo, this rap shit is ill, kid. You make mad dough, but still hit your crew off so they sling krill. Show some love, kid. Ain't no selfish here.
One love to that Marley Marl.
LA, big city of dreams, but everything in LA ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of town, cause we coming from Queens, it gets down. LA, big city of dreams, but everything in LA ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled when you come from out of town, cause we coming from Queens.
down, yo.
Beauty.
Man, so yo,
Wisdom, strength, and beauty.
what was the you was telling me on that last track?
I think it's either Origin of God or Wisdom, Strength, and Beauty. It's Gomar Az Dumar. Wisdom, Strength, and Beauty.
All right.
That's dope.
So we're gonna move final track on the album, man. This is the outro on the album. But before we go to the outro, man, yo, this track, like I said before, had a lot of features on there. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes had a hook in there. Tragedy Gaddafi, Iman Thug, Castro, Mussolini, Troy Outlaw. Shout out Troy Outlaw, man. Mobb Deep and E Money Bags on there. So yo, we're gonna give y'all a piece of the closeout of the album right here, y'all. Check this.
Shit. Do your thing though, son. You know them faggot ass niggas in there. Don't let nobody
Niggas
fuck.
know the deli, man.
Yo, Capone, Nas wanna speak to you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yo, son, what up?
What up, man?
What up, my nigga?
What up, my nigga?
Maintaining?
You know that, baby.
My nigga.
What's the deal, man?
Ain't nothing. We keeping it live for y'all. Keeping it live for you out here in the street. I'm with Noreaga, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's the clip right here. Nas, Nature, Young. Oh, we deep. We gonna do it, son.
It's on, baby.
It's on, baby. Son, man, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it, man. You got the whole jail behind you, man.
Alright.
Real, man.
Yo.
Capone, what up, baby?
Yo.
What up, baby?
One love.
What up, baby?
Thing that's like I'm saying to this album, man. You like you said it earlier. Nas, Mobb Deep. You had Tragedy Gaddafi, Troy Outlaw, Mussolini. Yo, dude, if Capone was home for this album, it would have been a whole different landscape, son.
Yo, so
they could have clicked up crazy.
Because after this album came out,
the Nori album came out.
Nori would have rocked the wave. Then the Capone
would have dropped a single.
Or even they could have dropped the Tragedy album after this. After the Tragedy album, the Nori album or the Capone album. Something like that.
Yo, man. What ifs? That's it, man. End of the album. 20 tracks. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take the album. We're going to give it our votes. If it's good enough, it's going to make it up on Fight Club, all right? Be back at you in a few seconds, all right? Pow. All right. Back at you, boy. This is Rating of the Boys. Big changes, man. Big changes, man. The board has been updated. So we have number 5, College Dropout, the boy Kanye West. Number 4, Legal Drug Money, Queen's Own Lost Boys. Number 3, CNN, Capone N Noreaga, The War Report. Number 2, the Fugees with The Score. And the number 1 album still holding the title, Tecalian Stallion, Johnny Blaze, Method Man himself. Going down to number 1. So yo, CNN made the number 3. You wanna give it a rating? What do you give it, sorry?
I gave it a 4.5.
A 4.5. Almost perfect. Holy
Almost
shit.
perfect.
Talk about it, man.
Perfect.
Let me hear what you guys say about this one.
This album, I tell you, for maybe a couple of months when I got this, used to ride the train back and forth. I'm at work getting in trouble listening to Capone N Noreaga. Yo, the tracks like Blood Money, high track on
They
there.
get the blood money.
What?
The cat.
Then they even did a remix to Blood Money. T.o.n.y, Never Die Alone with them. Like, this album is just so hard to me, you know? Like, it gets a little lengthy. Some might not like that, but for me,
70 minutes.
For me, it just flowed through. You know, maybe 1 or 2 of the features, maybe I didn't really feel like kind of blended in too well.
Okay.
You know, but besides that,
longevity of the album. You can play this album today.
I still play this album. Come on, man.
Okay. Favorite track on the album?
Got to be Blood Money.
Blood Money. Okay, so 4.5.
4.5, yo.
All right, man. Yo, man, listen, man. This album right here, I used to bump this album religiously.
Yo,
like, I'm a hardcore hip hop head, but this album got so much play. Son.
I even think you put it on one of those mini discs for me. I'm telling you.
I think I shared this album to mad people,
Yo,
man. I burned this album so much times for people, man. And this album is just one of those classics, yo. It's like there's so many classic tracks on there. But the thing I love most about this album, they were raw, yo. And they spoke of New York. Like, you could hear what they're talking about and understand. Hopping the trains, going to the projects, not going to the projects. Alright? Knowing the dress code, how to dress, how you wore certain things.
It was like a... It was
like a love letter to New York, man. And it just represented Queens. We here in New York City, we go back and forth.
We love
Who got the
our
best
boroughs?
boroughs? Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan. We always go back and forth on that. But this right here, this just put Queens like up there, man. And like I said, I just wish Capone was home to enjoy the fruits of this labor, man. Because when he was away, like Noreaga just shot, man, like a cannon, man, just going to the top. And it was because of this album.
It was
The
supposed
tracks
to
in
ride
here
that wave
and
together.
the verses in here that they both of them had, it was supposed to shoot them both to stardom. But thank God he came home and they got back together. They made the group album.
But it was like, it wasn't the same, you know, like his cadence. And
It was
whatnot.
years later, so how much
I
years
know.
he spent mad years away?
I know.
But I still love
you
that
know,
other album
but-
too. But only downside I have for this album is the features. I do like most of the features, but I think there were too many people featured on it. If they had kept it more Capone, Noreaga, Mobb Deep, or Capone, Noreaga, Tragedy, Gaddafi, yeah. But they were. But I get it. In this time,
They
you
were
want to
trying
put your mans
people's
on.
on, yeah.
You know what I mean,
That was the
if
name
somebody
of
in your
it.
camp is nice, somebody in your camp is trying to come up, you know,
And
put
and
them
you know,
on.
and the crazy thing is, yo, even though Lefrak and QB had beef, and Noreaga talks about this all the time. Like, you know, niggas was beefing, you know, like, niggas love their neighborhoods in New York, niggas love their boroughs, you know, like, from side to side, niggas just got beef and shit. Noreaga still kind of bridged that gap a little bit between Lefrak and
Even
and,
Nas and Mobb Deep had
know,
beef,
and
but they still respected each other, coming
know?
from living in close proximity to each other.
You know, so like Noreaga was like that bridge, the Queensbridge, between Lefrak and Queensbridge. So he kind of made that Queens thing he loved. It would have been a solid move.
All right, man. There y'all have it, man. Capone Noreaga, the War Report. We're gonna move into the final segment of the show, which is Barz of the Titans. Sorry, where we going this week? What we got for him?
Going to Yonkers. Where we going?
Yonkers, New York.
This is a classic New York track.
What's the name of this track right here?
Called 24 Hours to Live.
Oh, this is Mace. This is off the Harlem World album. Pastor Mace. Mason Better.
What year
Murder
was this?
Mace.
This was the same year,
I don't
97?
remember, man. Nah, I gotta be earlier though, cause Mace came out before.
95, 96.
Before we get into that side, any good words for the people out there?
Man, your health is yours, man. Keep a healthy mind, and you gotta keep a healthy body too. You know, like, money ain't everything.
No, it's not.
It comes and goes, but you only get one life. So respect it and take care of it. Drink a lot of water.
All right, facts, yo. Usually O will give you his rundown of what he's playing. So I'm gonna give you the rundown of what I was playing, man. I went back to that SP the GOAT album. I went back to that.
GOAT.
I went back to El Capo from
I said I was
Jim.
bumping. They were looking at me crazy.
Last week I was downplaying it. I listened to it more than so
it's growing.
It's growing on me. Good album, Jimmy. The album is good. I'm also listening to St. John. Went back to St. John's album. The album's pretty hard, man. If y'all didn't check out that album, check out St. John's album, man. That album's pretty tough, man. I like the production he got on that. So yo, let's get this verse side.
This made me
24
go
hours
back,
to live.
This week I had to go back to Rough Riders Volume 1. After listening to this.
That's coming soon, man. It's
I had
coming
to
soon.
Listen to Rough Riders Volume 1.
Coming soon.
Alright, but on this right here, we're gonna go with Mr. Chic.
Who's on the
Luch.
song?
Oh, this track.
Give him the features.
Yeah, it got all some heavy hitters. You got Mace. You got that boy Jada Kiss. You got the Harlem Robber himself, Black Rob. You got Chic.
The Gorilla.
The Gorilla of the group. You got Styles.
SP.
And the Gentleman. And you got the almighty DMX.
Oh God.
The Dogfather. Nah.
All right, let's give it to him.
All right, let's go with some Chic on this.
All right.
It goes, what? Hey yo, if I had 24, nigga, the nigga gotta get the raw. Hold on. He said, if I had 24, nigga gotta get the raw. Run up all in Poppy spot. Put one in his head at the door. For the time that I paid for 20.
And he gave me 12. The other 8 had to be baking soda by itself. So Poppy, fuck you.
That right there, it just
line,
goes there. It just looks so vivid.
That line.
If you close your eyes and say that, it just looks so vivid,
that line is real chic.
Like you could just imagine Poppy laughing at him like
give him
mad Arm & Hammer.
Let's go, man. Let's get it.
The other 8 had to be baking soda by itself. So Poppy, fuck you. You dead now. I'm off to the bank with those bricks in a book bag and a stolen jack I just grabbed. Went in there, grabbed the bank teller with the pretty face, fuck her in the safe and gave her, and I have her take me to my place. We'll make a kid. But that's selfish, and that'll be bad for my son to have the same shit as Pop just had. And when I'm down to 23,
I'll be strapped with TNT.
Run up the city hall and take the judges with me.
And you hear the boom. Yo, that's it, man. Yo, that's Out of God. That's Vacation O. It's your boy Onslaught Tree. This track is called 24 Hours to Live. This is off the Mason Betta album, Harlem World. We gonna see y'all next week. This is Chic Luch, y'all. Peace.
What would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you wanna notify? Or would your ass deny that your ass is about to die?
If I had 24, nigga gotta get the raw. Run all in Poppy spot, put one in his head at the door. For the times that I paid for 20 and he gave me 12. The other 8 had to be baking soda by itself. So Poppy, fuck you. You dead now, I'm off to the bank with those bricks in the book bag and a stolen jag I just grabbed. Run in there, grab the bank teller with the pretty face. Fuck her in the safe and have her take me to my place. We'll make a kid, but that's selfish and that'll be bad. For my son to have the same shit as Pops just had. And when I'm down to 23, I'ma be strapped with TNT. Run up in City Hall and take the judges with me.
24 hours to live. I probably die on the 5th. Running the station, squeezing the